And good morning, North Texas. Welcome to today's video forecast. I am Joshua Wisel here in the Weather 225 Storm Studios. We're going to be taking a quick look at Cristobal area temperatures for the next week or so with our 7-day forecast and an update on that heat coming up across the area, as well as today's forecast in general. We've been working on a few things behind the scenes, adjusting the schedule for these video forecasts. But for today, we will be doing this video forecast because everyone wants an update on Cristobal, and we want to let you know of the dangerous heat that we will see by Tuesday across North Texas. But before we get into that, let's take a quick look at our Reunion Tower Skycam across the area this morning. As you can see already, no clouds across this view of the Dallas skyline from our Reunion Tower Skycam. Beautiful day visual wise. However, we're already starting off pretty hot already this morning. We'll get into those current temperatures here in just a second, but as you can see already, fully sunny skies across the Dallas and Fort Worth area this morning. So let's take a look at that radar across the state. As you can see, across our viewing area and across the entire state of Texas, you can see not much activity across the area. Earlier this morning, we saw a few showers off to the west and far western Texas and near the Abilene area as well. Again, that's out of our coverage area, but you can track this on weather225.com with our free interactive radar. You can actually see a national view of the radar if you zoom out. But for our viewing area and for Texas, we're not really seeing any sort of rain activity on the radar so far this morning. The time of recording is 9:30 a.m., by the way. So this is the 9:30 a.m. view across the state. So let's take a quick look real quick at the DFW NextRad site across the viewing area as it loads up. Again, this system is brought to you by MyPro Construction and Roofing. A reminder, if you're looking for any repairs to your homes or any updates or any work done, be sure that you reach out to MyPro Construction and Roofing. Big shout out to them for this new system, so be sure to give them a call. As you can see across the viewing area this morning, not much activity rain-wise. This is some radar clutter down to the south. So not even any light showers. We did see a few light showers off to the west, north of the Abilene area earlier this morning, but we're not seeing that at this time. But as that beam continues to move slowly across the Dallas and Fort Worth area, you can see nothing rain-wise across our area, which backs up the view that we saw with the Union Tower Skycam with no clouds in the sky. So already a pleasant day condition-wise with fully sunny skies. So let's get to the biggest headline for our area at this time, and that's for these area-wide temperatures. As you can see, already this morning, 86 near the Sulphur Springs area, 82 at Dallas and Fort Worth International Airport, 81 near the Weatherford area, 82 to the south in Johnson and Ellis counties as well. As you can see, already starting off in the 80s across the Dallas and Fort Worth Metroplex, so it's already a hot morning. But as you can see, this heat will continue to rise as we head into the afternoon with area highs of almost 97 to 98 depending on where you live. And we're looking at a heat index value depending on where you live as well between 102 and 105 across the area. So remember, if you have any outdoor activities, if you have any outdoor jobs, make sure that you are following heat safety protocol. Stay hydrated. Make sure that you have areas that you can take a break in the shade. Just make sure that you're following these heat safety protocol and never, ever, ever leave your children or pets in an unattended vehicle in this heat. Remember, it is dangerous when you get to heat that level in a car. So remember to follow heat safety protocol. And if you have any outdoor activities that you're going to be outdoors at all day with outdoor jobs or anything, make sure that you know the signs of heat-related illness so you can make sure to take a break if you start feeling any of those symptoms. So let's take a quick look at statewide temperatures across the area. As you can see, over here in Dallas and Fort Worth, we're looking at 82. 82 also out here near the Midland area, 84 near El Paso. Slightly cooler out here in the Texas Panhandle with temperatures near 73. 81 near Houston and San Antonio. 86 out in the Gulf. That's in the middle of it. 82 right near the Shreveport area as well. So let's take a quick look at the SPC Day 1 outlook. We always look at these when doing our forecast. As you can see, for the Dallas and Fort Worth area, no risk, not even a general thunderstorm risk, even though we do have that 10% chance for some showers and storms. That that shower and storm chance that I mentioned, I really don't think that it will be mostly for DFW. I think it will be for areas east of I-35, maybe a little bit slightly more west, as some of the models showed. Some little pop-up showers may be developing. These would be short-lived and non-severe. This would be quick, brief to light, moderate rainfall activities and maybe a few rumbles of thunder. But for a lot of North Texas, they won't see any activity whatsoever. It's just that very isolated areas out east could see maybe a pop-up shower later on today, but not everyone would see this. But as you can see, for North Texas, no risk for our area whatsoever. All right, so let's get to another big headline for the country and for the South. As you can see, as this loads in, this is Tropical Storm Cristobal, and it is currently just north and on the coast of some of these countries down in Central America. As you can see, these will continue to move north into the Gulf of Mexico and continue to move north into Louisiana and even parts of Arkansas. But as you can see, that cone of uncertainty, as we call it, will be clipping parts of eastern Texas. And the cone of uncertainty, it's not a guarantee that the areas in this cone will see this activity. It's just that the current path that's in the middle of it could wobble either way. So they have a wide area known as the cone of uncertainty, so that if it were to change its path, you would know it would be between these areas that it could move, but it's not a guarantee that East Texas will see anything or even parts of Alabama will see anything. It's just that it's uncertain where this path could go. There's still time that it could change with future forecasts and Hurricane Hunter data. But again, this isn't a hurricane. This is a tropical storm. It will continue to move north into the United States and move further inland towards Arkansas as a tropical depression. But let's zoom in on where this will be near our area. So we're going to zoom in closer to our area. And as you can see, that cone of uncertainty does clip parts of our eastern counties. So if this path changes, we would have to watch for maybe a chance for some showers and storms across our area by Monday. But this current path shows that most of the heavy rain will be for areas east of our viewing area into far eastern Texas, into Louisiana, where we will see this storm turn into a tropical depression. But that is something that we're going to need to be keeping a close eye on as well. We'll have to be keeping also a close eye with some of the models as this moves into the Louisiana area. Once it makes landfall, there are a few models that are going back and forth on where exactly it would make landfall, but the current path it's taking is closer to the Lafayette area where it will make landfall, so we're keeping a close eye on that. Stay tuned for the rest of your forecast coming up right after this.
Like our media, website, or our live video forecasts? Consider supporting us today with our Patreon. Visit our Patreon at patreon.com/weather225.
All right, and welcome back. As you can see right behind me, this is our today's forecast, hour by hour. As you can see, by noon we'll be seeing temperatures of 90. At 9:30, we're already seeing temperatures of about 82, so it looks like we're going to be reaching 90 by noon. As you can see, by 3 p.m. we'll see our high of 97 for today across the Dallas and Fort Worth area. We'll continue to see mostly sunny to fully sunny skies across the area as we head throughout the rest of the day. We'll be 93 by this evening before sun set, when those temperatures will start to go down, but it's not going to be too cold. We'll be seeing lows overnight in the mid to upper 70s across the area. 10% chance for some showers and storms, mainly east of the Dallas and Fort Worth area, but it's still there. So that will be located right there by about 8 p.m. as it looks like later on this evening into tonight. We could see, again, a 10% chance for some showers. Not everyone would see this, and it's not a guarantee that anyone will see this. It's just that we have this 10% in case showers and storms develop, mainly east of the I-35 corridor into eastern Texas. So let's get to our projected highs for today across the area. As you can see, we're projecting 97 across Dallas and Fort Worth, 98 near Granbury, 95 and 93 along the Red River, so slightly cooler temperatures up to the north. However, for much of North Texas, we're looking at temperatures for today between 96 and 98, again, depending on where you live. And you can actually track the temperatures across the area today with our free interactive temperatures map for North Texas. And if you check on the menu, with that as well. You can actually see the heat index values as well. I recommend that for if you have any outdoor activities today. Make sure that you're keeping track with the temperatures throughout the day. Make sure that you're keeping track with breaks in the shade. Stay hydrated and make sure that you're following heat safety protocols. It will be a hot day across the area with heat index values of almost 105, depending on where you live. But this will be the actual high temperature for today across the area. This isn't the heat index. This is what the actual temperature will be across the area. And as you can see, almost 100 in Dallas today, just under 100 for our high temperature today. But it would not surprise me if we saw a few areas out to the west see temperatures of almost 100 or maybe even hit a few hundreds in those areas, but it looks like the high temperatures today will be around 97 for the Dallas and Fort Worth area. All right, so this is our 7-day forecast, and this is what I mentioned as I step out of the way. Look at Tuesday. Wow, looks like we're entering that summer heat dome. It will be a nightmare for some people that don't like those hot temperatures by Tuesday. Look at that, 101 on Tuesday. 10% chance for some showers on Tuesday and Wednesday. Not everyone would see those, and that's not a guarantee. This is just a look at the models that we were looking at towards the future. But as you can see, throughout much of this week, we'll be seeing temperatures of almost 100 between Friday and Sunday. Slightly cooler on Monday before we see that temperature spike up to 101 by Tuesday. This is our projection for now, but it looks like Tuesday we'll see temperatures in the hundreds across the area. Slightly cooler by Wednesday and Thursday, but we're getting that area of high pressure that we typically see in the Dallas and Fort Worth area during the summer. That's starting to move in. And as that builds up, we start also seeing our temperatures spike up as well, almost like an oven, and you can see that by Tuesday with a temperature of 101 for our high. So Tuesday, again, if you don't like hot temperatures, Tuesday's not going to be your favorite day as we see a high of almost 101 across the area. Keep in mind, again, and we're going to keep mentioning this, if you have outdoor activities or any outdoor jobs in the near future between now and Sunday, and you're going to want to be keeping a close eye on Tuesday, you need to be following heat safety protocol because we're entering that time of the year when we turn from severe weather safety tips on these broadcasts to heat weather safety tips. So if you have any outdoor jobs or activities on Tuesday, you need to be staying hydrated. Make sure that you take breaks in the shade and wear sunscreen, as UV levels will also be quite high in the next coming days. Same for now through Sunday. If you have any outdoor jobs or activities, make sure, once again, hydrated, breaks in the shade, and wear sunscreen and follow those heat safety protocols. Never ever leave your pets or children in an unattended vehicle in heat like this, as it is extremely dangerous and even deadly when you see temperatures like this, especially on days like now when you have the heat index values expected to be almost of 105. So just keep that in mind from now till Sunday and even on Tuesday as we see these high temperatures almost near 100 across the area. But as you can see, pleasant otherwise with fully sunny to partly sunny skies across the area. Again, when you get these high pressure domes, it keeps out most of the moisture and you see less cloud coverage across parts of the area. But it looks like we may see maybe a few pop-up showers maybe on Tuesday and Wednesday, but it's not a guarantee at this point, and not everyone would see those. You can check our updated 7-day forecast even if we don't have a video forecast up on our website. We update those every night across the area, as well as today's forecast and the severe weather threat index as well. So be sure that you check that out. That's weather225.com. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in to today's video forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting us to be your local weather source since 2015. I am Joshua Wisel. Again, make sure that you check out our website for the latest. We have the temperatures interactive map, interactive radar, and you can see these forecasts at any time that I work on every night, and they're updated on the website so that you can access these even if we don't have a video forecast up on the website. We know that not everyone has the time to tune into these videos, so it's just quicker that way if you tune into the website. So make sure that you bookmark that page so you can see updated forecasts daily. But again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Joshua Wisel. Thank you for making us your trusted weather source since 2015.